I own a coaching company called Frame of Mind Coaching, and I started that company about 6 years ago. But when I started that company, I had absolutely no experience in coaching at all. I just had an idea. I thought I would be a good coach. I have this sense, I have a strong instinct. And my idea was that I was interested in focusing on people's thinking patterns. I was interested in focusing on what it was exactly that interfered with people's success, and identifying the beliefs, the values, the gremlins, the assumptions that really stood in the way of their success. But I was terrified. I never coached anybody a day in my life, and to be completely honest, I thought to myself, if I coach someone for a whole hour, what am I going to talk to them about for a whole hour? That terrified me, and I thought, I really, really want every single phone call to have high impact, to be meaningful. I want to have synaptic charges going on every minute. I want them to have lots of aha moments. I want to be an amazing coach. And I thought, how am I going to get that done? And I thought of an idea. And I said, what if I could get them to journal? I'm a journaler. I've journaled my whole life. It's where I put my most private and personal thoughts. And imagine if I could actually see them writing down their most personal and private thoughts. Then I would have something to talk about that would be meaningful. And then I would be able to really get under the surface of their conscious, really see what's going on behind the scenes and help them move forward. So at first, I just use this off-the-shelf software, a blogging software, and I asked them journaling questions. I said, here's a question that I want you to write about, please write about it. And they would write about that question, and I was shocked at how deeply they went. I was shocked at how much they wanted to say, at how quickly they trusted me. I was absolutely stunned at how much they wanted to talk about and how willing they were to open up their hearts, their souls, their minds. And every time they would journal, I would read and respond to that journal. And after 10 weeks, the distance I traveled with them was absolutely phenomenal. It shocked me, to be honest. But I had a problem. And the problem was that, number one, that blogging software was really hard for me to use. I'm not a technical person, so I had a lot of trouble. I needed to hire a professional technical person just to get me up and running every single time. And the other thing was that I had a huge breach of security. So I was coaching a man one day and his wife read his journal. It was bad, really, really bad. And I said, okay, I can't do that anymore. I need to build my own piece of software. And that's what I did. I hired a project manager and I hired a software developer. I said, here's what I want this thing to do. Let's build it. And that's how JournalEngine was born. A big decision of mine was to create a software that had bank level security. But here's the other interesting part, is that anybody who journals can decide who gets to see their journal. So they could say, I just want a journal for myself, or I want everybody in the community to see my journal, or just my coach. So they get to decide how public they want to be.